We all know a part of Responsive Classroom is embracing the success and celebrating the wins, whether big or small. Doing this will help us to shift our mindsets to the positive, will help us to build relationships and build confidence in our students and in each other, and generally just makes our classroom and our school a happy, safe place to be. Today, we're going to be listening to some of our own Countryside teachers share some of their most recent wins, and we hope that by doing this will trigger some of the positive self-reflection for yourself and remind you of all the good that happens at our school every single day.
So, two small things. First of all, we all know that small things lead to big things. So in my classroom, there's a really quiet, shy girl in class, and she not only on Thursday asked a question to clarify her understanding, but she also raised her hand to answer a question. So this is a big deal, and hopefully these small things will lead up to big changes.
My win is actually for kindergarten. Choice time is definitely a win because it's nice to see the children able to choose something they are interested in and something that is developmentally appropriate for them and take it wherever they want to go with it.
Recently, one of my students who is having a lot of difficulty with consonant, vowel, consonant words, short vowel words, was able to read and write quickly new words and then create new words on his own. So we were very excited that he was able to do that and show that progress recently.
The second thing I think we take for granted is how well our grade levels get along. As you guys know, I've taught in first grade, third grade, and fourth grade, and each grade level that I've taught in has had great community and great flexibility within the grade level, great support. So just wanted to remind us that we shouldn't take that for granted. That's really an awesome thing that our grade levels work together so well.
A recent win for me is I have a student in my room who had not been doing so well on her spelling tests, and the last 2 weeks she got 100, and not only was it exciting for me, but she was so excited about it both times, came running up to me to celebrate. So she's kind of taking ownership of her own grades and her work, so that was my win.
Hi, just wanted to say some good news. I have been coming back from maternity leave, and it was a little tough at the beginning, but everybody here has really helped me with a lot of different things, even just some things such as copying, getting copies from the copy room and bringing it down to me, and just also asking how Travis is doing, which has been very thoughtful. I do miss him, but I know that like someone right at conferences even asked me about him, and I was like, I do miss him, but I have my second family here, and I really do mean it. Everybody's just been very sweet with the return. The kids are doing great. And so, yeah, just wanted to share some good news about that. I'm happy to be back, and again, I appreciate everybody's gratitude and just making sure that they're helping me. Thanks.
Our win is that over a year and many attempts to have a student evaluated and obtain a signature on an IEP, we were successful, and that student will now have the program that he needs to succeed.
The good news that I have is that one of my students in particular came in the beginning of the year knowing very little English, and she's made a whole lot of progress, and I'm really proud of her in particular. Now she knows all of her letters, a lot of the sounds, and she does a really good job talking with the other kids in the class and telling on them a little bit, but it's still English, so we're happy.
So one of my most recent wins is having a student finally start opening up and showing his goodness. This is a student that I've been working with since first grade, and he's struggled with his social skills, he's definitely struggled academically, and he's had a lot of behavior issues throughout the year. And now in third grade, I'm finally seeing that he's allowing the good part of him that's always been there kind of come through. This has really been a team effort between everyone in the school, students, staff included, and it's nice to see that him finally making relationships with others, adults and with students, and it's nice to see some of his friendships finally blossoming at this point. So it's been really gratifying to see that.
All right, so one thing we are really excited about in third grade this year is our Grandpal program that we started.
Yes, we've met with them twice already, and we're looking forward to one more visit at Laurel Acres Park in May, where we're going to clean up, do some recycling, and have a picnic together.
Our students have been corresponding with their grandpals at least once a month, and they really look forward to getting their letters in the mail, and I think that the Grand Pals are very excited to receive theirs also.
I agree, and we're looking forward to expanding it next year and meeting maybe more time and inviting more people to join us.
And I also feel like in general, the USL students in the school have done a really good job acclimating to their classroom. When I walk in there and when I push into classes, I can tell that they're participating and they're really comfortable in their rooms, and they're also really comfortable in the school in general, and they love coming to ESL, but they also love staying with their friends in class. So in general, I'm happy that they are happy, that they love school, and overall, I just love my job. So.
Hi everybody. So I was just sitting in my room eating lunch, and I got a text message from a friend who said, she just got called in for a job interview and she's really nervous and asking for pointers. And so I realized that I'm very lucky to have a job, as are all of us. And so I think it's a win that we have a job, because teaching jobs are not easy to come by. That's it.